Alright, so it's been about 5 months since I posted anything. Uh, I'm sitting at my brother's work in his car waiting for him to get off work. It's 9 minutes to 10 p.m. He doesn't get off work until around midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. It's supposed to be 11, but, it's Walmart, so he gets off whenever he's done with what he's doing. Um, so I'm going to do this video real quick. I need to get a new control board for my printer because now the hotbed and the extruder tip cool off when it starts to do the print, so the filament doesn't come out. It's 35 bucks for the newest Med-C board, which I need. I'm still on version 1 with the printer I bought. So an upgrade for that's for 35 bucks. And then I've applied to a new job. I'm supposed to be hear back from them sometime this week. It's Tuesday, so hopefully before Thursday when I go to court at 11 o'clock in the morning, I hear back from this job. And I worked for the company before 2 years ago. I left on good terms with them, I believe. So I don't see any problem with them hiring me back. So hopefully they're able to. I loved working for this company. It was a Taco Bell. I was shift manager in the Linden, Utah Taco Bell. I now live in Roosevelt, Utah, which is 120 miles away from Linden, 100 miles away from Springville, where I'm at right now. And I've applied to the Taco Bell up there for a shift manager position because they're looking for two different shift managers, one that delivers food, which I didn't know they did out here, and the other one is to stay in the store and run the place. So that's the one I applied for. And that's what I was doing in Linden. So hopefully I get that job because that'll give me the money I need to get the replacement control board. Maybe buy some upgrade parts to make it bigger so I can print bigger things. Because 8-inch by 8-inch, 8-inch long by 8-inch wide by 9-inch tall print area. I can do tall things, but I can't do wide things. So I want to get a wider printing area and a longer printer area. I believe the upgrade part is 1 foot by 1 foot by 10 inches, which is fine. That would be great for some things that I need to build. I want to build, so that'll be great. I can do that. I've been thinking about doing acting again. I haven't acted since 2008, so 9 years now. And I've been thinking about doing that. I've been looking at the acting boards out here and saw that they're looking for a new Wolverine because Marvel is bringing the X-Men into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So Disney's bringing them in. Which means I hope they bought the rights back from Fox for everything that Fox bought and everything Universal bought, because I've been hearing that they're bringing the Incredible Hulk into the universe as well. So that would be great. But I'm looking at the Wolverine part because I've been a Wolverine fan since 1991 when I was originally introduced to it through a friend in junior high school. And just so you guys know, in March next year, I will be 40. I know, I don't look it. I mean, look at me. I do not look 40. I keep the beard because people think I'm under the age of 18. I get ID'd for cigarettes, I get ID'd for beer, even when the people know me. So that's, I understand they have to do it, but when I just hand somebody my ID, they look at it and they're like, is this real? And, it's like, yeah, you can scan the back of it. It's got the little barcode. You can bring it up. It shows you it's real. It's funny. If I shave, I've been told I look 16, which I don't believe at all. But I've been looking at the Wolverine thing. I'd like to do that. I'm 5'5". The original Wolverine character was 5'5" in 1974. Now he's 5'3" in the comics. I collected the Wolverine comic books right up until about 2003. So anything after that, the new costume he wears, I don't know anything from that on. I've read the Old Man Logan series. I'm a big fan of Wolverine. My favorite line from him is, "I'm the best there is at what I do, though what I do isn't very nice." And I don't think they've used that line at all in the Fox movies. I think they used, "I'm the best there is at what I do," but that's it. And I believe that was in the Wolverine. Nothing else. Once in the first X-Men movie, Wolverine used the word bub. He uses that a lot in the comic books. I don't know if he does now, but in the 80s and 90s and the early 2000 area, up until 2003 at least, he used bub quite a bit. But I've been thinking about doing that. There's really not much else going on right now. So I've gotten comments on my issues with my printer. So I want to thank you guys that commented on that and asked questions about it. But I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts on this. Would you like to see a new Wolverine? And give me some lines you'd like me to read off, and I'll read them off on my next video. I'll probably do one. I try to do these weekly, and I've missed 5 months. So I'll try and do one next week. Probably when my roommate's kids are at school, so I don't get any disturbances. And I gotta go outside to use the Wi-Fi because they're borrowing one of their neighbor's Wi-Fis. And I get the best signal out on the porch, which is weird. If I sit on the steps, I get a pretty decent signal, but it's kind of splotchy, so it would take forever to load a 5-10 minute video. So send me some lines. Leave comments, leave questions. I'm going to post this on my Facebook, possibly my Twitter. So if you follow me on Twitter at James Scythe, Scythe, shoot me some questions there. It's Vlad Scythe on Facebook. Shoot me a PM there. I'll message you back here on my phone as soon as I get the notification. Leave me questions. Leave me lines you'd like me to read from your favorite X-Men comics, Wolverine comics, anything that has Wolverine in it. Give me a line. I'll read it. I'll read it off. I'll give you my best Wolverine impression. We'll see what we can do. We're going to cut this video short now. It's 8 minutes. It's 10 o'clock at night here, so I'm going to turn the heater on here in the car, warm the car up a little bit. And it's Utah. It's winter. It was snowing when we came down at 10 o'clock this morning, and it's 43 degrees outside, so I'm going to warm up the car a little bit, drink down the soda I just bought, and post this video. So keep safe and comment away, people.